Did you know that the average American consumes over 7 kilograms of caffeine each year? That's equivalent to drinking around 600 to 800 cups of coffee. Caffeine has become an integral part of our daily lives, fueling our productivity and social interactions. But have you ever wondered why America has developed such an uncontrollable appetite for caffeine? What makes us the world's #1 caffeine nation?
Ooh, this isn't decaf. You know what caffeine does to me, Bob. I'd be talking up a storm just chatting your ear off a mile a minute for the whole ride.
Today, we'll uncover the key insights into America's caffeine obsession, exploring the historical, cultural, and scientific factors that have contributed to our nation's unquenchable thirst for this remarkable stimulant. Americans love coffee.
We're prepared to offer you all the free coffee you want. I'll take it!
But we didn't always love it until the 1770s. Before this, we used to drink tea a lot. Then something changed. The British decided to tax tea sold to the colonies. This unfair tax sparked the famous Boston Tea Party protest. After dumping British tea into the harbor, many Americans turned to coffee as a patriotic drink. Coffee became a symbol of freedom from British rule. While tea represented oppression, coffee stood for liberty and independence. As the American Revolution raged, coffee houses buzzed with revolutionary talk. These spaces allowed colonists to plan resistance while sipping their favorite brew. After gaining independence, coffee's popularity only grew. Unlike British tea, coffee could be imported cheaply from nearby regions like the Caribbean. Its lower cost made it affordable for ordinary Americans. Even the soldiers drank coffee to stay alert during the Civil War. It became a lifeline for soldiers during the war. Its energizing effects helped them stay alert through long marches and battles. Sipping a hot cup brought comfort amid the harsh conditions. As the war raged across the nation, coffee's popularity surged from coast to coast. After the war ended, new innovations made coffee even more widespread.
You call this coffee?
I call this America.
The Arbuckle brothers invented a self-emptying roaster that made preparing coffee easier than ever before. This simple machine allowed the robust beverage to find its way into households across America. As the 1900s dawned, coffee houses emerged as beloved community hubs. No longer just a morning ritual, coffee became a reason to socialize and exchange ideas. These lively spaces attracted artists, writers, and freethinkers looking to fuel their creativity. Major coffee chains also left their mark, making the drink portable and convenient. Grabbing a cup on the go became part of the daily grind for millions of Americans. The rise of specialty coffees allowed people to explore diverse flavors and brewing methods from around the world. Coffee had transformed from a patriotic beverage into a cultural cornerstone. Its rich aromas and refreshing effects wove their way into the fabric of American life and identity. With caffeine deeply rooted in our cultural identity, let's explore the diverse sources that keep America running on this stimulating fuel.
Cup of coffee, Joe?
Yeah, thanks.
I remember we got really excited about something.
That's right. We had that $1 million business idea.
Does anyone remember it?
More coffee, Joe?
Sure, I'll take another cup.
Coffee reigns supreme as America's go-to caffeine source. A typical cup packs around 95 milligrams of that energizing punch. From classic brews to fancy espresso drinks, coffee fuels our mornings, afternoons, and late nights. But we don't stop at coffee. Tea also plays a big role, especially black tea with its 47 milligrams caffeine kick per cup. Iced tea is a refreshing alternative on hot summer days. For those seeking an extra jolt, energy drinks and sodas are there. A 12-ounce cola has about 40 milligrams of caffeine, while potent energy drinks can pack over 200 milligrams per can. These beverages are especially popular with younger crowds. Let's not forget sneaky caffeine sources like dark chocolate, caffeinated waters, and even some pain medications. They add to our nation's daily 243 milligram caffeine average. While coffee remains king at 69% of intake, energy drinks are rapidly gaining ground at 17%. Sodas and tea trail behind at 6% and 8% respectively. Compared globally, the US doesn't top per capita coffee consumption. That title goes to the coffee-loving Nordics like Finland, Norway, and Denmark. But we make up for it with our diverse caffeine landscape. We are the largest consumer of coffee. As we sip our way through the various caffeinated beverages, an important question arises. What impact does this daily dose of caffeine have on our health?
Coffee, coffee.
But before we dive into this, if you're finding this caffeine journey eye-opening so far, do me a favor and smash that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to join our community of myth-busting truth seekers. Now let's get back on track. With caffeine so deeply ingrained in our culture, it's crucial to understand its impacts on our health and well-being. The good news? Caffeine offers some fantastic benefits when consumed in moderation. It's a proven brain booster, increasing alertness and concentration. Perfect for those late-night study sessions or long work days.
Dude, I'm fading fast. We just gotta fight it with coffee.
Caffeine can also enhance physical performance by reducing fatigue during exercise. For those watching their weight, caffeine may provide a metabolic edge by boosting fat burning. Some studies show it can rev up your metabolism slightly. But like most good things, too much caffeine can backfire. Excessive intake may lead to insomnia, anxiety, rapid heartbeat, and other issues. Everyone has different sensitivity levels too. The FDA suggests capping daily caffeine at 400 milligrams for most adults. About 4 to 5 cups of coffee, but keep in mind individual tolerances vary. If you're feeling jittery or anxious, it's a sign to cut back. The key is moderation and self-awareness. Used responsibly, caffeine can be a helpful tool in our daily lives, but overconsumption means risking some unwanted side effects.
To stand back.
We've taken a caffeinated journey through America's love affair with this stimulating substance. Caffeine is woven into the fast-paced, high-octane lifestyle that defines modern America. So, as you reach for your next cup of joe or can of energy drink, ask yourself, are we a nation powered by caffeine obsession? Or is caffeine simply fueling our ambitious American dreams? Leave a comment and let me know your thoughts on our nation's love for all things caffeinated.